Okay, this is Herb, our motorhome. Recently done the sound deadening stuff in the bonnet, and to show you this is the earth terminal, new bolts strapped up. This is the earth terminal fitted back. Decided to fit it back, and yeah, looks alright. New bolts, new washers, cleaned up the surfaces, no trouble. I fitted the other day another earth wire here on the engine mount to the bodywork here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fit, I've got a new earth strap on order, so this is the engine mount here and the rubber, so this is bolted to the engine. I'm going to run a earth strap from here to the chassis somewhere, and there's another this end, so there'll be no question of to do with being a bad earth. In my previous video clip I fitted back the original earth strap on my Talbot Express, and the earth strap goes from the top of the gearbox near the reversing switch to the body, main body or chassis of the Talbot Express. I did order a couple of new earth straps because I can use these on other jobs as well, and these are actually 12 inches long with 8mm holes. So that's what you need for the Talbot. You need them 12 inches long with 8mm holes. The reason why I fitted the original one back is I couldn't find anything wrong with it. However, I cleaned it up. I did fit new bolts, new washers, and these washers that grip so it can't come undone by mistake, by vibration. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the new ones. To be perfectly honest, I don't like some of these modern eyelets, and the reason for that is I do use them a lot, I will admit it, because there's not a lot of choice on the market. You know, I use these and other sorts sizes, but they have a weak spot, these eyelets, and it's where they crease them here. You see it there, that line there. Let's get a pen or something to point at that. Okay. This line here, because that is a thin weak spot on the eyelets, and the metal is not very thick to my liking, could do with being thicker. And what can happen is the vibration, imagine this is bolted to the gearbox and this is constantly flexing backwards and forwards with the engine movement and things like that. It can snap off like this one. You can see it there, where it's thin, it's snapped off, because the bolt and the washer hold this bit, but that's the weak spot, is that where they bend it and flatten it, just there, and that's the symptom you get. And with vibration constantly whipping backwards and forwards, it snaps them off. That's why I'm not keen on them. These, to be honest, are thicker than obviously that one, but they still have this section there, that line where they can snap. And we can see it. So that was all I was going to talk about in this video, just to do with the earthing strap. And if you need to replace them on your motorhome, if you can get a vintage style, they're less likely to break across here. And the dearer, you go through the classic cars on on eBay and parts, and you'll find the original sort of strap ones if you want them. I say for the Talbot Express Rambler GL diesel engine, the length of it is, you need 12 inches, 300 millimeters, and it's M8 whole with the Talbot Express Motorhome camper van Rambler GL with a diesel engine. I should assume it's saying Gearbox on the petrol. I assume it's the same on those as well. Home is where you park it. Please subscribe and like.